I am making changes to this YouTube channel. If you're celebrating Christmas, Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays to you, and Happy New Year really soon. So, this channel has been called Terry and the Guide Inside for a while now, and the reason I chose that name is that I feel guided, I feel supported, and I believe we have guides around us, and they're probably inside us as well, right? So that name reflects me communicating with my guides and getting help from the guides, and co-creating things like with the Speak Up method. And I still believe that is true. However, I am going to change things a little bit. This is not a dramatic change, but I want to give you a little heads up, so you don't just suddenly see the changes, but that you know about them. So when I started this journey 6 years ago, so maybe I told you before, I just asked for help from my guides or the universe, and I got it. It worked really well. And then I realized, wait a minute, I'm a creator too. I can also create. So I started the Speak Up method, which is using our intention, right? You can read all about the Speak Up method down below. And having an intention, creating with intention, and also getting help from the guides. Worked really well, works really well for a lot of people. And now I'm moving onto a new level. It's not like Ask is level 2, co-create level, Ask is level 1. It's worse, and or some level is better. It's just where you're at. And for some people, asking help from the guides, perfect. You know, whatever resonates with you works. And the next thing I'm going to do, let's call it level 3. It's not better than level 1 and 2. So level 1 would be asking. Level 2 would be Speak Up with the co-creation. And level 3 is manifesting as source. I'm going to tell you a little bit about that. And my point is that when I started this journey, even if I had understood level 3 on an intellectual level, I would never do it. And if you feel like, whoa, no, this is too weird, man, I won't do that. Great, you know, that's fine. And maybe you disagree with me, that's fine too. So ask or co-create or whatever feels right to you. Manifesting as source is based on that manifesting happens probably even faster when we realize this thing. And the thing is that we are all part source, part creator, and yes, part God. And this is also written in the Bible, you know. And I'm not saying that, well, what I am saying that all of this is source. All of Terje, my name, is source, but source is so much more than this. It's all of this, but so much more. So I'm not claiming that I am all of source, but I'm claiming that source is all of me. If you get that difference. And when we realize that there's only one, source is in the wind, the birds, the trees, all the humans, everything is source experiencing itself through the wind, the birds, the trees, and us. And when we realize there is no separation, there is only one. And when we manifest from that perspective, boom. And I've tested this, and I've shared this with my group, the Money Lab group online, and they also report back great results. And it's a stretch to see yourself as manifesting as source without asking, without co-creating with your guides. You're just doing it as source, as everything, in fact. Because I am source, you are source, the guides are source, everything is source. But it's that knowledge of coming from that place that makes the big difference. So that's why I'm changing the name of the channel to From Terry and the guide inside, which hints to separation, doesn't it? It's Terry and the guide inside. It signals kind of two things. In fact, they're one. They are there, and they are individuals, I think, like you and me are individuals, but we're all source. So that's why I'm changing the channel name to my name. And it also fits better with my website, which is my name. Just makes more sense and less confusing for people. And the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make one big video each week. So here's the idea. I'm probably manifesting as source. I will do a an unedited version, and I will do 3 manifestations in one video, which will be live to tape. That means I will start the recording. I will not edit anything. So I will show all the failures and everything. And inside that video, I will do 3 things in a row. So an example, I don't know if I'm going to do it, but as an example, I will explain in the video what I'm going to do and how I'm going to do it. And an example will be, first, I'm getting in my car. I'm going to drive into the city, and I manifested that there will be no rush traffic in a time of day which usually is rush traffic. And then I will drive there with no traffic, and I will find a parking spot in an area which is impossible to find a parking spot. I will manifest that, and I will stop the car in that parking spot, and I will walk to a restaurant which is impossible to get a table because it's very crowded and popular. Did not reserve a table, right? And I will go to the restaurant and I will find a seat. All inside the same video. So you will follow me driving and finding the parking spot and walking to the restaurant. Non-edited. So I want to be totally open and honest and authentic. I might fail in some of these manifestations, right? I don't know. And I will be open about that. I'm considering doing it live. I could do it live because the recording will be just like live, right? And I will ask you, what do you want me to test to try to manifest? I will make videos maybe on Monday and ask, okay, for this Friday, I'll probably record it on Thursdays and publish it on Fridays. And I will ask you, what do you think I should do to involve you guys a little bit more? So there will be more videos than one each week, but they will be connected, most of them anyway, to the experiment on Friday. I will publish it at 6 p.m. That's Central European time. So that's midday or morning in America, every Friday. I'm quite excited about this. So the changes aren't dramatic, but I would invite you to come with me and manifesting. Then the only really new thing, besides changing the name of the channel, which is not really important, but the really new thing is manifesting as source. And I've spent a lot of time thinking about this, and it seems to be, I've tested it, and it seems to be working really well. And I have a cool thing about doubt, because when you take on the perspective that you are all there is, you are everything, you are part source, doubt comes, right? What? Am I kidding myself here? And I kind of included a way to integrate that doubt. I'll tell you now, I won't hold back. If source is everything in the universe, so is doubt. right? Source is doubt. Doubt is source. So when you start to want to manifest from the perspective of you being all there is, doubt will come, and the trick is to welcome it. You can, in fact, you can wait for it, and let's make that step one. Before anything, let's wait for the doubt. Oh, I feel doubt, great. Now we're on track. And you include the doubt, because doubt is source experiencing doubt through you. So it's welcome. And when you do that, poof, it goes away. And I find that's a really neat trick when it comes to manifesting as source. Because doubt is big when it comes to that, method. So that's kind of cool. And I will share all this in the videos I'll be making. And it might be stretches of the video with just driving, right? So I will probably tell you, you can go ahead, you can skip ahead a couple of minutes if you want to. It's going to be you looking at cars driving, not very exciting. But the idea of, now I'm rambling on, but okay. The idea of, a lot of YouTube videos, they're fast edited and they're polished, they're professional, they're really, really cool. And I don't know how to do that. And also now with all the AI videos out there, I think the unedited human connection, just a Norwegian guy trying to speak English on YouTube and testing these things, I really think that's valuable. And I want to stick to that. I will share every thought I get during the trip, and when we get stuck in traffic and I try to manifest no traffic, I will be totally open and honest about that. And also I will ask then in the comments, right? How would you do this differently? I failed big time with this now. What would you do? How can we make this work? Because I don't claim to have all the answers to this. I really, really don't. But it's just that it works for me many times. And if you look at the comments from people, totally works. Manifesting by speaking and using your intention. Yeah. Anyway, that's more than long enough. That's the changes coming up on the channel. So basically it's the same thing. It's the new name, my name, and it's going to be more about manifesting as source. That's the path forward. Okay, thanks for your attention. And the first video will be published, the first experiment will be published this coming Friday. I'll probably take this video down by then. Yeah, okay, see ya.